It is time for a very special video. Haha! Hey guys, I'm Ethan, the Aussie King, and welcome to a very special episode of Aussie Reacts, where I show you guys my reaction to the Dead by Daylight Five Nights at Freddy's live stream. I was so excited for this. So I've actually already reacted to this live stream. I reacted to it live on my own live stream. It was a live stream within a live stream, along with you guys, so thank you so much to everyone that watched it with me. And I just wanted to say ahead of time, sorry if I sound a bit groggy and half asleep and loopy during the reaction. That's because the live stream took place at 12:30 a.m. my time, so I had to stay up pretty late to react to it. And also, right before the stream, I had a little bit of a nap, and when I woke up, the DBD stream was going to start in like 5 minutes, so I had to quickly get out of bed, rush to my PC, and start the stream. I didn't even have time to make a custom thumbnail for the stream. I was really in a rush, and I was just so groggy, man. But regardless, I hope you guys enjoyed my first impressions and reaction to the DBD FNAF live stream. Enjoy! I just noticed the guy with the Springtrap mask on his head. That's funny. Yay! I hope it's Springtrap, because I'm pretty sure Scott said somewhere that he wasn't comfortable with the idea of the main FNAF 1 animatronics being trapped in the entity's realm, because they're like, you know, they're kids possessing animatronics, they're victims, you know? So if it's not the FNAF 1 guys, then it should be Springtrap. I mean, Springtrap is... he is the killer in FNAF. He is the murderer. So if it's not him, then this is a fumble, in my opinion. Corpse Guts, to be completely honest, I really hope it's Matthew Lillard. Kind of feel like it's not, though. I feel like, I don't know. I really want it to be Matthew Lillard. If he does talk, to be completely honest, I'd rather him either not talk, or he has Matthew Lillard's voice. That would be awesome. Because I like the Matthew Lillard Springtrap. I think that's my favorite version of the character, for me. Vanny? Who's Vanny? Is that a character in FNAF? Huh. I don't remember a Vanny. You would think if Vanny was an important part of the series, I'd remember her, but... Vanny? I don't remember a Vanny.
It's a nice segue, actually, to our show today. We've made add another or some?
Yes.
Well, then let's...
Circus Baby would be cool as well.
Yeah, what are we going to talk about today?
Show to tell you what we're actually going to talk about instead of Matt and I just rambling. So if you want to put that up on the screen, we're going to kick things
That's okay,
off,
guys. I'm rambling too.
Whenever you want. With Jose and Justin to talk about the upcoming content roadmap, as well as
Hell
quality of life updates.
Hell yeah.
Stop it.
the Vanny shade goes hard. I actually really like Vanny, but she pisses me off just because, you know, she's just such a wasted potential. Like, she existed to do nothing. Five Nights at Freddy's, yeah! Like, they brought Vanny back in Help Wanted 2, and she still did nothing. If, I don't know if you guys really know this, but Vanny was supposed to have a role, a big role, in Help Wanted 2 as well, including voice lines and stuff, and again, second time in a row, most of her stuff was cut out of the game, for some reason. I don't know why. Why does Steel all hate Vanny? Like, she's a cool character. I think she's really cool, but she does nothing. 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 It pisses me off. I think there's the two biggest things in FNAF that piss me off is Vanny and is Vanny and the FNAF 4 box, because they both exist to do nothing and tease you, and it annoys me. This is my half-awake gamer nerd rage, by the way.
Jose is our executive producer on Dead by Daylight. He's a vice president as well.
I'm surprised to see what these quality of life updates are, because they've been doing a lot of that recently. A lot of quality of life stuff. And Vanny was also cut from Into the Pit. Yeah, I think I heard about that.
Something like that. So, yeah, as you
Is this
said,
going to be a
I
running
think,
gag?
one
Vanny
thing
is going to be cut from every single game now? Is she going to be cut from Secret of the Mimic? Was she originally going to time travel to the past, but then and Steel will just, you know, I don't know, leaves her model or something in the game files, but they just decide, nope, no, let's just cut that storyline as well. Cut it! I think the survivors for FNAF could be Vanessa and Mike. I hope so. I kind of hope, like, even though I think this chapter is probably going to be based more off of the games, I kind of feel like the stuff from the movie makes more sense, you know? Like, if they did a FNAF, like, pizzeria map, like, it would make more sense if they used the pizzeria from the movie, because the pizzeria from the movie is big enough to actually be a map, whereas the original FNAF pizzeria is really small. And, Mike in the games isn't really much of a character. He's just a blank slate, silent protagonist, and Vanny or Vanessa doesn't really do much at all. But they actually do stuff in the movie. So, oh, I should be paying attention to this actually. 2 new survivors. What? In July? Oh.
One of our favorite themes, which is folklore, Asian horror folklore specifically.
Wait, what?
It's going to be
When?
one of the most gruesome chapters we've ever released, so we cannot wait to get it.
Ooh, interesting.
It's messy. It's gory.
Very messy. We will
Okay.
close out the year with
New killer, new
the
map in
licensed chapter
June.
with
Oh, well, that's
one
FNAF.
of 2
Wait, what?
survivors. And the last one is actually
Wait,
very
why
interesting.
in
It's a
June
very
does it-
special chapter. You see there is no killer in there, and that's because survivor.
I just noticed in the
Also, a
FNAF
new
chapter
year.
it says new killer,
We
but
know
it doesn't
we're
say
going
new
to
survivor.
I wish I could spoil more.
It just says new
It's
killer
not
and map.
there, but we will talk about it in the future.
I wasn't really
And there
listening to
will
what they were
also be
saying,
a
so.
twist on an existing killer. So the point also of this is because killer requires so much
Okay,
effort,
I'm a little
we
nervous
can't
now.
want to give enough space and
I'm a little nervous it's not going to be a survivor.
work on those quality of life elements. That's very important. So, you know, we kind of focus on that.
Yes. Which, thank you for the wonderful segue.
Okay.
So for some of you, of course, the content is what drives you and excites you. The new content that comes.
Damn.
from DBD. But I also think for a lot of you,
That
and
sucks
myself
if there's no
too,
FNAF
I
survivor.
talk to the community.
Numbers, we're going to see if there's tweaks we have to make on the quest system. But we're really
Yes,
happy we finally
fix
made
the
progress
quest
on more than
system,
one
it
quest
sucks.
match. In addition
It's
to
disappointing, man.
that awkward pain point you've probably all experienced where you load
It
up
has
the match
potential,
and
though.
say, "Oh,
It has
no, I already
potential."
completed my last quest. Now I can't make any progress on any quest in this match. So that's
Yep.
removed and resolved with this new quest system.
Yeah, I miss Minecraft Story Mode too. I remember back in the day, it got a lot of hate for some reason, especially the last 3 episodes of Season 1. Oh,
So a
okay,
bunch
what do we got
of
here?
stuff in that screen. I'm not going to go through
Gamma
it all,
settings,
but
go
if you
next,
want that,
prevention.
you
I thought they
to,
did that already.
highlight is
Hiding
everything
and body
you
blocking
see in
prevention,
blue. So in green is what we
spawn
have
rules
predicted,
and
is
map
what is
offering
going to
balancing,
actually be released just in June.
improved
So
AFK
very,
bots.
very soon around the corner. And a few,
How many
few
times
ones
are they
I
gonna
wanted to
improve the
highlight.
bots? I think the
For
bots are
example, the gamma
fine,
setting. We
I
know that
guess.
can be tough, when it comes
Bulk
to the
blood
damage
point
to
spending,
bots,
yes
very
please.
valuable, especially for console
Custom game
players,
improvement.
to be able to deal with those gamma settings.
Yes,
It's
let us
very
verse
difficult.
the legendary characters in
Good
custom games. That'd be
exploration
cool.
is quite important. Encouraging survivors to not give up that first hook is really something. that we
Omni-Man
want to
as a
fix
killer.
and
That'd be
improve.
cool. I actually have
And
thought for a long time that it would be cool if there was like a superhero or supervillain killer. That'd be awesome. I'm actually really worried. This is something I was talking about with my friends, but I'm actually kind of worried about this chapter. Like, I hope it does well, because I feel like a lot of FNAF fans might not be too down to play a game like Dead by Daylight. I don't know. Like, I hope it does. I think it all comes down to Springtrap's power. They have to make it not a super hard one to play, and it also has to be fairly strong. Like, not kind of like Ghoul. You know, they released Ghoul, and his power is pretty easy to use, and it's also pretty strong to the point where it's almost broken. I kind of feel like they'd have to release something like that. If they give him like a power like Nurses or Dracula or Spirit, like one of the harder killers to play, people aren't going to stick around, I think. So, yeah, I'm a little interested to see if this chapter actually does well, if people actually stick around to play him or not.
So I guess I'll give it to Jose.
2 of 8 play while you wait? Yes! Thank you, that's what we need, man. Those 30-minute queue times are brutal. Ghoul from Fallout? Nah, it's Ghoul from Tokyo Ghoul. It's anime / manga. which is the most recent chapter, and he is
community and also
he is
to
broken.
make sure
Seriously, the amount of times I've been hit around walls and corners from his power is BS, man.
Along with balance changes for map and keys. That
MMR update. That's interesting.
Right. So map and keys, for the longest time, we've had 5 survivor items. Of
Yeah,
which
map and
only
keys are
2,
useless.
83 have felt
They
relevant
used to be,
in these 2
well, at least keys
sort of,
used to be pretty broken.
semi-relevant
Nowadays,
map and key items for a
there's
long
not really
time.
much point in
We
using
wanted
them.
to give survivors a big update. We always update killers.
Reduced login steps. Oh, hell yeah.
Map are going to
DBD needs to get rid of that 2-minute loading screen at the beginning of the game. Like, where it takes, like,
and then keys are going to
it's
focus
probably
on
longer than that.
revealing the killer's
It
aura,
takes, like, forever
kills
just to
still
log
look
into the
patched,
game.
and there's
It's
also gonna be
ridiculous.
some new gameplay
I'm really nervous about the fact that there's not going to be a survivor. I don't understand why they wouldn't add a survivor, because wouldn't you think that they're trying to bring as many people into the game as possible? So if it's only a killer, there's only going to be killer players. I mean, yeah, you might get people that'll play the default survivors, but...
We're going to introduce a new survivor item this summer, which will be very cool, right in decor.
Ooh,
It'll be exciting.
new survivor item.
Of course, we're bolstering our anti-cheat measures, because that's always a problem. We're going to
Cool.
start showing you queue time, estimated queue time, which we don't do right now, which will be great in the summer.
Okay. That's cool, I guess. Overwatch does that.
And as much as we all love 2v8, we all know that there's one very, very, very big problem with 2v8, and that's how
Yes.
long you have to wait as a killer to get into a
But the
match.
thing is, all they need to do with 2v8 is add more killers, because one of the reasons why the queue time is so long is because there's very few killers to play, and if you queue up as Wesker, for example, Wesker's a very popular killer. If you queue up as Wesker, you can't get into a lobby with someone else playing Wesker. So that basically means that, and most of the killers, people don't play, well, the killers that are currently in the game, in 2v8, most people don't play them. Most people don't play Hillbilly or, who else is in 2v8? Trapper, I guess, maybe? Nurse. Not a lot of people play Nurse in 2v8. So most people are only playing like 3 or 4 of the killers available. That's one of the reasons why the queue times are so long, because everyone is queuing up as Wesker or Blight or Wraith or Huntress. I think it's mostly those 4. So, yeah, you can't queue up as someone who's playing the same killer as you. It's one of the they just need to add more killers to the mode, and then it probably won't be as bad. Oh yeah, I was going to mention that. Yeah, the 2 survivors in the roadmap. I wonder what that is. I wonder if that's like The Last of Us or something? Like Joel and Ellie?
Yeah, go for it.
Last of Us chapter, maybe? Last of Us is relevant at the moment. Five Nights at Freddy's!
So we are going to let that happen.
It's really hard to not be loud right now because my neighbors are sleeping.
To tell you all about it. Thank you, everybody.
The hype is real! The hype is real! I'm losing my mind at the moment. I'm half awake. I'm too hyped. Please be good. Please power be good. Please map be good. Please have there be a survivor. Please.
Isn't it awesome to be back
Come
here?
on.
Amazing to be back here. It's nice to see you, even though I don't see quite well. It's nice to see
God,
you
I'm so
in person.
annoyed that the
So,
PTB isn't
hi to
going to be
everybody.
today because I want to play, man. I want to try it out.
And shout out to all the cosplayer. I've seen some of them. They're amazing.
I can still see the Springtrap guy in the crowd.
Amazing. But
I think that guy is going to be mad
After.
if it's not Springtrap. He's going to riot.
So, of course,
He's going to
here
storm
is
the
a
stage.
special event. It's perfect to announce and to reveal a little bit more of our top requested, of all time of the history of Dead by Daylight.
Of course. It is FNAF after all.
Yeah, so Five Nights at Freddy is our next chapter, as we've said.
Excuse me, did you say Five Nights at Freddy?
Crazy games. It's such an amazing story. They released about 10 years ago, just like we did. It was one of the first.
Fazfred Five Night?
Today it is a gigantic behemoth.
Hell yeah.
And universe, actually.
I can't wait to get teabagged as Springtrap. I can't wait to get flashlight blinded as Springtrap. I can't wait to get demolished by Survive with Friends as Springtrap.
So
Yeah!
of course, the team has had a blast creating this chapter. It's such an amazing universe to explore. And I just wanted to say really quickly that, we do survey. We survey our community to know what you want out of
Yes.
this and content.
Yes.
And we listen to it. And Five Nights at Freddy's has been the top of the list for the longest
They keep saying Five Nights at Freddy.
It's here.
Five Nights at Freddy. That's how, I'm just gonna refer to it as Five Nights at Freddy now.
So let's start and reveal our new killer.
Yes!
Let's show that.
It's time, everyone! Oh my god. Yes! It's Springtrap! yeah! Thank god, I didn't want it to be anyone else. Oh, is that it? Hey! There's the man, the myth, the legend. William Afton, baby. He looks good. He looks good. His head is very circular. I just noticed that.
Well, thank you for that. So I guess.
Thank God it's
we made the
Springtrap.
right choice.
But I guess that confirms there's no survivor.
It was obvious to us too.
Damn.
Of course, Springtrap is.
Springtrap's cool though.
The series, and for the first time ever, you'll be able to be in the suit.
Yes.
That's amazing. You'll be the killer. You'll be Springtrap.
Hell yeah.
Will be known as the animatronic in our game.
Absolutely, yes. So the animatronic today we're gonna go into the power or the perks. Yeah, we're not revealing a lot.
Oh, come on.
We'll
What do you
show
mean?
some screenshots later, and if you watch closely, you might see something very interesting. We're adding on top of the killer a very interesting survivor and killer mechanic that's quite unique to this chapter that will appear every time you play as Springtrap or that you
Okay.
so you might get a clue about this. So obviously, we will
Just spill the beans, man. If you're not giving us the PTB, at least give us the deets.
Another stream.
God damn it.
I want to say that the power and the perks are really authentic to the universe of Five Nights at Freddy's.
Okay.
Now, one of the other ways that we like to bring authenticity to
The man behind the slaughter.
Of course. And there are going to be a few really cool ones as we release this, but there's one we absolutely need to talk about today. A legendary outfit for Springtrap that we will have will be taken directly from the movie, and we're going to show a little thing.
Nice. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at... Oh, are you trying to square up? Are you trying to square up, boy? Look at him. He wants to fight. Oh, he looks awesome.
You
Dude.
may have noticed on screen there, this
Holy
is
crap.
the Yellow Rabbit from the movie as portrayed by the absolutely talented Matthew Lillard. So we...
Yes, please tell me you got his voice. Please. Give me...
Get it out.
Give me Daddy Shaggy, please.
Not only are we going to have his pretty face in the game, but he was nice enough to record
Yes.
a voiceover for the camera.
Yeah! Yeah! Hell yeah! Nice!
That's exactly what I said.
Thank God. I really wanted him over the game voice.
Yeah. Hold on a sec.
Did he just say
Stupidest thing ever. The way I get into this thing is I do like a
Oh
ape thing.
my
So hold on a
God.
sec.
So to warm up for his vocals, he says
Oxen free. Holly, oxen free.
Oh,
And
thank
you're not.
God for
Here
that,
I
man.
come.
I'm so happy. I didn't want the game voice. I wanted the
He is
movie
such
one.
a cool guy.
Thank God.
So as you've seen, there is no survivor in this chapter.
That is
But,
disappointing.
yeah, but
That's really disappointing. What were they thinking?
there is a map.
Well, that's good. I'm glad we got a map.
Yeah, thank you. We couldn't do this without, of course, the iconic location of.
Come on, this should have... How could there not be a survivor?
Things? Oh, yeah.
Oh, look at that. Wow. Oh, okay, so this is fully... I think this is on the Garden of Joy realm? With an isle?
So we took inspiration
Looks like it.
from the first game. So you know.
So it seems like they're going whole hog with the movie. It's not the... I actually thought they were going
So
to
instead
fully
of
go
looking
into
at
the
it
games.
camera,
It seems
you're
like they're
actually
relying
looking
more on the
at
movie. Which is
it's
surprising.
filled with
That's what I
Easter
wanted, but I didn't
surprises
think they were going to do
and,
that.
Of course, jump scares.
Damn, look at that. That looks really good. Wow.
And there's also one fantastic.
Oh, you got the animatronics on the stage!
A little bit more, I think.
Oh, please tell me they jump at you if you get too close to them. Kind of like in the Silent Hill map, if you get too close to some areas, you get jump scared by
Awesome
the
map.
corpses
team
and
did
stuff.
great. Can't wait for you to play into it.
Damn, that's
There's
cool.
also something very, very cool, a quality of life feature that we're adding with this chapter. We will have
Yeah?
a separate queue where you'll be able to.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Something that's going to be present for every upcoming map in the future also.
Yeah, let us know if you actually like the feature, and that's what we'll do. All right.
Oh, it's just for the map. I thought it was for Springtrap. I thought they were saying that they were adding a queue for Springtrap because everyone's gonna want to play him. I thought that's what they said, but I think it's just for the map. That's a good idea, I think, actually.
I think we're actually out of time on this one, so it's okay.
Really? That's all they're gonna tell us?
Also, you should know, especially there might be a few people here who are big fans of Five Nights at Freddy that
Five Nights at Freddy.
know Dead by Daylight so well.
You can't even say the name of the game correctly.
Socials, check our newsletter.
Come on, bro. You've been working on this for like a year. Get the name of the game right, man.
The weeks leading up to the actual release. So right now, Dave and I will scoot. Dave will be later,
Scoot?
don't worry.
Scoot Cawthon?
And right now we'll leave the room to Rose and Eric to take you through some of the really cool collections coming this year.
Hooray! Okay, I'm not gonna lie. At the moment, I'm kind of half hyped, half disappointed.
What is it we're removing? We're removing the map? No? Okay. I couldn't
Excuse
hear
me? Don't
So,
remove
Five
the
Nights at
map.
Freddy's, huh? Wow.
Yes, Five Nights at Freddy.
How do we follow that?
I have no idea.
Well,
Gotta be
I'll
tough.
tell you how, Rose.
Damn, I can't believe there's not going to be a survivor. That is really disappointing.
See?
Thanks for joining us.
I mean, it's just weird to have Springtrap, or the Springtrap from the movie, but we don't have Mike. We couldn't at least have Mike?
So why don't we dive in, because this show is running by us very quickly. So speaking of very quickly, I want to remind people or let people know maybe for the first time.
Imagine if we had a legendary of,
contest where
what
people
was
get
his
to
name? The
designs,
lawyer dude from the movie? Doug? If there was a Doug legendary skin, that'd be hilarious.
This week's update.
This place. There's evil here.
Oh, The Witcher.
Death hangs in the air.
Is this the next chapter, or is this? No, I think it's a cosmetic thing. I think they were saying they're talking about cosmetic stuff. Coming on June 3rd. Wow, The Witcher is going to be overshadowed by all of the FNAF stuff going on. That's pretty cool, though.
Very soon.
The person in the crowd going, "Oh my god!"
Everyone, I hope we got some other. It sounds like we have some other Witcher fans here. It's a cosmetic collection of 6 new.
Yeah,
Witcher
you guys
themed
should probably
outfits.
release it a bit earlier because everyone's going to be distracted by the FNAF stuff. So maybe release it at the end of May or something. Oh, look at that! Oh, that looks cool.
Geralt of Rivia outfit for Vittorio.
Of course, he's a Vittorio skin. That's cool.
So one of the best.
Why do
parts
they
of
make
Geralt's
so many
outfit
skins
is
for
that
artists? Nobody plays her. She's literally the least, or one of the least played killers. Why do they keep giving artists these really cool skins? I think they really want people to play her.
Shout out to Duck Cockle, any fans?
Hey, there you go, Axes and Rabbits. That's your birthday present. The Witcher and DBD. Well, I don't know if that's when the FNAF stuff is also coming out. I don't know.
collection. We also have very rare outfits for Yennefer.
Yeah, they didn't show what his power was. Not his power. They didn't show what his weapon was. So I don't know if he has an axe or something. I don't know. It's probably just a punch or something. Because it doesn't look like he had a weapon in the key art. So, oh, that's cool. Knight gets really cool skins too. But people actually play him. Nobody plays Artist though. She's literally in the bottom 5 of least played killers. So I don't know why they keep giving her really good skins. Yeah, I think Springtrap will probably either just have a knife or he'll just do what Nemesis does and just punch the survivors or something. Because he didn't seem to have a weapon in the image.
Amazing Geralt in the top.
What the hell is that picture? Hey, room for one more.
Enjoy.
Alright, see ya, Ivan. Thanks for joining the stream, buddy.
Requisite feat content has been met for the show.
Yeah, I don't really know why people don't play as her, because Artist is pretty strong. She's a strong killer. She's not weak or anything. It's just no one really plays her for some reason. I don't know why. I'm kind of glad that they don't, to be honest, because she's really annoying. She's really annoying to play against, so. I kind of hate Artist, actually, now that I think about it.
With the Boulet brothers called Dragula. And they did a Dead by
Dragula.
episode, which was flipping cool, and why not turn it around and now bring them into Dead by Daylight?
Put the feet away.
Yeah, it was super cool. I'm jealous of Matt. But they also have a video to talk to us about it.
All right.
This is Dracula.
2014.
Your queens of dark.
Bro's got the toesy woesies out. Oh no, Haley, unfortunately you did miss it, yeah. You did miss a Haley, So the killer is Springtrap. There's no survivor, unfortunately. But there is going to be a map, which is the pizzeria from the movie. But they're kind of refusing to tell us what the power is, so we don't know what his abilities are at the moment. Hey, thanks, Lena the Gamer. You're epic as well, buddy. Why do they keep screwing up the, What is going on with the aspect ratio of the video? It keeps changing. We don't say blah blah blah. You're not an authentic Dracula if you don't say that. That you not saying blah blah blah, but that you don't say blah blah blah. another artist skin. Why? No one plays her. Stop giving her skins. She always gets skins. She just got one in the most recent rift too. Are they really desperate for people to play her, or do the devs just really like her or something? Because they keep giving her skins, and no one plays her. I think Twins is like the only killer that might be rarer than them. Or rarer than her, I mean. But yeah, like, what the hell, dude?
You can look for the Flintstones champion outfit to be released in September.
And just
champion outfit!
Played the game, you know, that's a screenshot from the casting of Frank Stone. It's not an in-game shot.
Of course, of course.
By Daylight, but that is what it's based on. So stay tuned for that one. All right, last one. Oh,
so they didn't want to make him a full-blown killer. He's just going to be like a skin.
Which I think you should. It is now 80%
It's probably going to be like a trapper skin or something. Their greed sickens me.
Go play that amazing game. And shout out to Supermassive. We love them. Okay, last one that Rose has brought for us today is adding some new outfits to an existing...
Hey! Thanks, Haley.
Yep,
She gifted 10 memberships. She kept her promise. Thanks, Haley. Oh, Curtis Ashby, Angie Rocks, Vince Ganix, Beetlejuice. I almost said Beetlegeist. Well, should I say Beetlegeist or Beetlejuice? Oh, whoa, Lara Croft stuff. Isaac09. I'm sorry if I said that wrong. Oh, nice. Classic Lara skin. I don't think we're ever going to get that. Fredbear MLG, Jakers, Quakers 17, Haley, again, Shard Attack, JT Bucher. Hell yeah. Oh, and Kawaii Kitty. That was one more. Thanks, Haley. I don't know if those people are in the chat right now, but I guess they'll wake up to seeing that they are now members. I thought they said that Lara Croft wasn't getting any more cosmetics.
So there's plenty of other collections.
Someone's telling lies. So I was praying, like, even though I kind of, like, I really thought that the developers were going to go for the, I thought they were going to be more faithful to the games for this DLC, but it seems like they're leading more into the movie, and that's actually what I wanted, because not only do I think that the movie Pizzeria would work better as a map, but I like Matthew Lillard's version of Afton. I think is my favorite version of him in all of the canon versions of him. So I'm actually really surprised that they went in that direction. I thought they were going to go towards the games actually, but they actually did exactly what I wanted, which makes me happy. Who's my favorite FNAF voice? Well, if you mean like canon voices, like from the games, probably Baby, to be honest. I like Baby's voice.
Yeah, it's been super fun testing it internally.
Baby's pretty cool.
Been our dungeon master as we create this.
And if not her, probably Glamrock Freddy. I like Glamrock Freddy. He's pretty cool as well.
We're not gonna wait too long to get started. Just hang tight another couple weeks, and
hey.
our first vote will roll out, and then we'll just go on from there. We can do pretty much what we want.
I'm not gonna lie. I thought they were gonna talk more about FNAF than they did.
Like, oh, what should we do for this? And the answer keeps coming back. Well, whoa, let's let the community choose. So right down to the name of the chapter, you know, we're talking about everything. So we'll see you out there.
So keep an eye out on our socials so that you know when it starts and you get to vote on the first.
Why is someone spamming SCP in the FNAF chat? I can see that.
For joining us one more time. Thank
you, Bax.
Portal. A portal killer would be cool. Yep. I would say that. Yeah, Springtrap will play the PTB when it comes out. Whenever it's coming out. Hopefully it's soon.